Hello, guys. I'm back. Yes, I'm back, guys. I know I've been gone for about 2 months, but I'm back. And welcome to October 1st, 2025. Yes, this year is flying by, but I'm back, guys. And I wanted to provide an update, what's been going on, and just to share a little bit from my heart. So today, this video is all about what I've been going through. And what I've titled it, and I'm not sure if this is something that's already out there, is called a midlife rebrand. So I don't know if this is a new term or something I just made up, but that's how I've been feeling. I really just wanted to come on here and show and talk about like what I've been feeling. And this is what's been going on with me for the last 2 months. So, what is a midlife rebrand? So, I've never heard of this term. I'm like, I don't even know if this is something new or something that's been around. But to me, a midlife rebrand is a conscious and intentional process of redefining yourself, right? Redefining your life direction and how you show up in the world. And what I've noticed, it usually occurs in most people in around the 40s, 50s, or beyond. But honestly, a rebrand can happen any time in your life. You can be as early as 20, 30s, whatever, what have you. So basically, a rebrand can occur anytime. So rebranding is similar to rebranding a company, but instead of a business or company, you're rebranding yourself. You're shifting your personal identity, priorities, and lifestyle. And it often happens when people, may feel stuck or unfulfilled or ready to just make a change after, a major life transition, right? So it's more for people like myself that's just ready for a change or just feeling like just reevaluating my purpose and dreams and goals, right? But it can happen after a major life transition too, as well, because a lot of people in their 50s, 60s, and beyond, they are experiencing what we call empty nest when the children go off. If you do have children, they go off and they start their own life. Some people have a rebranding because maybe they've been in a career for a certain x amount of years, so they may have a career burnout, or maybe something major happened. They experience a divorce or some health challenges, or just simply a deep desire for more meaning. And for me, the reason why I have not been posting consistently is because I had a health challenge in August, and it just really kind of took a lot of my energy, right? When you're not feeling good, you don't have as much energy, but I needed time to listen to my body, rest, and rebuild my energy. So I have done that, right? But I do have something else major to share with you guys, and I'll share it in a little bit towards the end. So, some of the key elements of a midlife rebrand, what it looks like for me, and you can tweak it however you like, but these are some of the key elements, and I'm going to go over one, two, three, four, five key elements and what it looks like. So, for me, rebranding is self reflection, right? And for those who don't know what self reflection is, it's basically a practice of pausing to look inward and examine your own thoughts, your own feelings, and behavior and choices. It's a way of checking in with yourself, right? Checking in, going within to understand why you think, act, believe the way that you do. Okay. You kind of look at patterns in your life. I'm good about looking at patterns and trying to put things together and, figure myself out, right? Um, you look at things that may be helping you or holding you back or slowing you down. Okay. But ultimately, self reflection, it slows you down. It helps you to do some self observations, and to learn from your experience, right? So, self reflection is really just clarifying what you truly want moving forward. And then the next thing I look at is releasing some old labels, releasing old beliefs, patterns. This is all about just letting go outdated things that may no longer align with where you're headed or where you want to go. Letting go old outdated concepts, roles, identities, right? Right, especially if you're career focused or what have you, right? You know, some identities that will keep us stuck is, oh, I'm just only a parent, or I'm only a stay at home mom. No, you're more than that, right? You're more than that. We're all here for a purpose, right? And we're more than just parenting our kids or um, being a wife or sister. Like, we all have things that we contribute, right? And sometimes you want to look at those identities and, figure out what no longer fits you, what no longer serves you, right? Um, so that's releasing old labels, right? Kind of doing like, looking at your identities and doing some shifting and adjusting. And then you want to look at third, your renewed purpose. You want to reconnect with your passion. What are you passionate about? What are your values? What are your goals? What do you want to create, right? What makes life feel authentic and fulfilling? So renew purpose. Sometimes we have to look at our purpose, right? And we have to kind of adjust and make changes and go for it. Next is lifestyle adjustments. This may be changing careers, starting a business. Some people are going to entrepreneurship. Lifestyle adjustment is improving your health, really spending more time on your health, improving your health, forming new eating habits, moving your body. Maybe life adjustment could be you're building new relationships, connecting with different people, or maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening. You just want to deepen your spiritual practice. Or, like myself, one of the life adjustments is I currently re enrolled myself back in school. So I'm working on a master's degree. And then last is personal branding. And that just really talks about how do you present yourself, right? How do you show up? Um, Personal branding can be working on your mindset, your confidence, your style, your communication skills, right? Some people are online and they have YouTube channels or they're on social media, they're content creators, right? Your digital presence does matter, and often we need to be okay with evolving as we shift, right? We got to be okay with evolving. That's part of growth, right? So, a midlife rebrand is all about reinventing yourself from the inside out, right? I'm going to stress inside out. So, the second half of your life or the next chapter, I don't like to say second half of your life, but it is midlife, right? Rebranding. But the next part of your life, let's say next part of your life, the next 10 years, 20 years, or however long we have, right? Don't nobody know. So the next half of your life feels aligned and purposeful. So what I would say is this rebranding, some people do it after 10 years, or some people rebrand after 20, 30, whatever it is for you, because nobody walks the same path or have the same journey. So you can rebrand yearly. You make it. You are the creator of your life. You can rebrand yearly if that's something you want to do, right? Make it your own. So, with that being said, rebranding, midlife rebranding, it's important because to me, it gives me permission to pause, to reflect and realign my life, right? It gives me time to pause, be still, think, reflect, and realign with my life. Okay. As we grow, right, and evolve, our values, our dreams, our priorities, they naturally shift, right? Things change. So be flexible. I'm being flexible. And then also, I just want people to understand that rebranding your life is not about fixing something that's broken. You never are broke. I hate that word broke. It's all about, for me, embracing change, right, with intention and courage, right? It takes courage to do things differently. So there's nothing wrong with you. You're not broke, and there's nothing wrong with you. And if you find yourself like me, questioning your path, feeling kind of restless, right? Craving some more meaning, or, something different, or what could I be doing differently, or what could I be doing better? These experiences are signs of growth and transformation, not failure, right? Okay. So a midlife rebrand is your opportunity to kind of shed old beliefs, labels, ideas, rediscover your passion, and step into your next chapter with clarity and confidence. Okay. So instead of viewing this transition as, oh my God, a midlife crisis, I don't want to lose the word crisis. Nothing is ever a crisis. Think of it as a powerful midlife reset. Think of it as a powerful midlife reset, a chance to design a life that reflects your true self and the person that you're becoming. So, with that said, guys, I am thinking that going forward, I'll be doing weekly videos. You'll get weekly videos. And if you're lucky, I might drop an extra one. We'll see. But right now, my life is really full. And so I'm going to go down to weekly videos. And what I said to myself, if I change anything, I'm going to come on the channel and let you guys know what's going on. But it's so far weekly videos, because my plate is pretty full, because I am in school part time, um, working on a master degree, and it's a lot of work. If anybody's ever gone that route, it's a lot of work. And I'll be sharing a little bit as I go on this new journey. If that's something you want to hear, let me know, and comment, and I'll, share a little bit of what it's like to go back to school, right? At a certain age. It's a lot of work, but my kids are grown, right? My last son, he just graduated high school. Yay, yay. So I don't really have any small kids, so I have time. But with that being said, I just wanted to touch base with you guys, talk to you guys. So talk to me in the comments. Let me know if you're going through a midlife rebrand, or if you're just going through anything and you're doing some deep reflection work and inner work. I would love to hear, because, I'm a true believer that inner work is what we all should be doing, right? And everybody work is not going to look the same. Everybody work is different, because everybody's on different path, different journey, and experiencing different things in their life, right? So with that being said, I'm glad to be back. I miss you guys, and I look forward to speaking with you, connecting with you guys, and I hope this helped. I hope that what I'm sharing, it resonates with you or somebody you know, right? Make sure to share the video if you feel like this is very helpful. And again, I'll be back here next week with another video, one video a week. And if you feel inclined, you can follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I spend the bulk of my time on YouTube, but I am on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. So if you wish to follow me there, the links are in my description. Have a wonderful October, right? Go ahead and set your goals if you haven't. So go ahead and write your goals out for October, right? Write it out, right? And place it where you can see it every day, so that you accomplish the goals, right? That's something that I'm doing in my rebranding process, is writing everything down so I can check it off, and I'm looking at it every day. I'm being intentional about looking at my goals every day, right? But if you're also interested, guys, I did start a group on Facebook, and it's a monthly fee, and the group is called Lock In, okay? And Show Up, right? And this group is basically for people that um, are procrastinators and they have a lot of dreams and goals that they want to manifest, but they need a little bit more handheld and accountability. So, inside the group, we do Zoom, we check in, we spend time writing our goals, writing our intentions out. I post strategies and tips inside the group, and I do a midweek check in. But on Fridays, it's all about celebrating all the goals that you have, achieved, right? Because I want you to get in the business of celebrating yourself, get in the practice of celebrating yourself, right? We should be celebrating everything that we do, big or small. It doesn't matter. Oftentimes we accomplish big goals, but we don't do the proper celebration. But if that is something you are interested in, tell me in the comments. I want to lock in and show up, and I will send you the link, right? Or I may just put the link in the description. You can also sign up as well. With that being said, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and I'll see you back here on next week, right? So have